Welcome to Miniature Mayhem. In this video we will paint up a regiment of Scots Covenanters for the Warlord Games Epic Battles series. Let's get into it. I have this box of Scots Covenanters and I will be painting an entire three regiments. I will not be showing all of that in the video, but I will show off the end result, of course. For this video, I will go and paint one strip to show you how I do it. The painting scheme I will be using is based on the uniforms that I found in this Osprey book. It's the Scots armies of the English Civil Wars, and I wanted to paint the regiments close to historical accuracy. So I used the information found in this book to do so. I'm not going to show you all of it, but as you can see, there are a lot of reds, grays, and browns. That's exactly what I will be using. So let's get into the guide and see you later.
I started by painting the faces with Gilliman's flesh because that's the only body part that's actually not covered by clothing. And as always, first we paint the lowest layers and then we go on to higher layers such as clothing. So we paint the skin color first. Once that has been done, I started by painting the clothing. As I showed you earlier, I base my painting scheme on the historical guide in the Osprey book. So I'm adding different colored jackets and pants. I'm using different red contrast paints, browns, grays, as you can see here, but of course mostly grays. Now they look a little bit flat here. It's Gryph-hound Charger Gray. It's a little bit too white, but we fix that in the end with a Agrax Earthshade wash. I painted the tartan blankets that they're wearing in 3 basic colors. The blue is Contrast Storm Fiend, the red is Flesh Tearers Red, and then Orc Flesh for the green. You could then try to paint a tartan scheme on the blankets, but at this scale, I don't really think that would be visible. You know, you have to imagine you see these guys. How big is a human being on this size? You know, you're seeing him from so far away. I doubt you would be able to see the tartan pattern on the blanket that he's wearing. So personally, I didn't do that. Also, because I'm not that skilled of a painter to add tiny little lines on tiny little dudes. For the hair, I used contrast paint Nazrak Yellow to have a blonde guy. I used Gorgrunta Fur for the brown haired and Gryph-hound Orange for the redheads. I mean, we're painting an army of Scots. There have to be some red hairs there, right? Then I painted the wooden lances, or pikes I guess, and added the metallic colors. That means that all the main colors on the figures are blocked, so I gave them a thorough wash with Agrax Earthshade to make everything look a little bit darker and grimier, and also it binds all the colors together more. Once the wash has dried, I applied 2 layers of varnish. First a glossy one and then a matte varnish. I do this because, you know, I'll be touching these miniatures a lot while playing, and then the varnish will slowly be rubbed off of the miniatures. So if the matte varnish has been rubbed off, the glossy one will come and shine through underneath, and then I'll know it's time to give them another varnish coat.
here we go. I have the end result standing here in front of me. These guys right here. Maybe I can bring them a little bit closer to the camera. Hopefully it's focusing. I will be showing, I will be adding some pictures at the ending of the video, as I always do, so you can have a closer look, seeing them in action, let's say. That was a lot of work. I did not finish basing all of them because this is my first experience with epic scale miniatures and I have not found a good way to base them yet. At least not a way that I like. Just rearranging them here so that the pikemen are all together. I hope you liked the video and I'll see you in the next one.